I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got it. I fly too high like I'm a rocket. To the moon I will land, never crashing. All the bands that I stacked, I turn a profit. Cash rules everything around me, that's basic, let's face it. I be faded every day with a purpose. On a higher level, now call it resurgence. A different beast when I'm led by my urges. Learn to tap my inner God mode, I got this. Coming from the bottom, now I surface. I trusted all the struggle to deserve this. A boss in the making, at your service. I'm firing on my shots, so be nervous. When I roll it and burn it and smoke it. My intentions are holy and sacred. I keep striving till I'm in a casket. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got it. I got this. You must think life is easy in the tropics. We get knocked down but never go unconscious. We don't really ring bells in this island. Even typhoons cannot keep us down. Through the flood, we passing shades around. Wishing all the troubles to the clouds. Flipping all these ounces, making pounds. Stop flipping all these ounces. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got it. I fly too high like I'm a rocket. To the moon I will land, never crashing. All the bands that I stacked, I turn a profit. Cash rules everything around me, that's basic, let's face it. I be faded every day with a purpose. On a higher level, now call it resurgence. A different beast when I'm led by my urges. Learn to tap my inner God mode, I got this. Coming from the bottom, now I surface. I trusted all the struggle to deserve this. A boss in the making, at your service. I'm firing on my shots, so be nervous. When I roll it and burn it and smoke it. My intentions are holy and sacred. I keep striving till I'm in a casket. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got it.
Door.
option, I got this. You must think life is easy in the tropics. We get knocked down but never go unconscious. We don't really ring bells in this island. Even typhoons cannot keep us down. Through the flood, we passing shades around. Wishing all the troubles to the clouds. Flipping all these ounces, making pounds. Stop flipping all these ounces. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got it. I fly too high like I'm a rocket. To the moon I will land, never crashing. All the bands that I stacked, I turn a profit. Cash rules everything around me, that's basic, let's face it. I be faded every day with a purpose. On a higher level, now call it resurgence. A different beast when I'm led by my urges. Learn to tell my inner God mode, I got this. Coming from the bottom, now I surface. I trusted all the struggle to deserve this. A boss in the making at your service. I'm firing on my shots, so be nervous. When I roll it and burn it and smoke it. My intentions are holy and sacred. I keep striving till I'm in a casket. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got it. I got this. You must think life is easy in the tropics. We get knocked down but never go unconscious. We don't really ring bells in this island. Even typhoons cannot keep us down. Through the flood, we passing shades around. Wishing all the troubles to the clouds. Flipping all these ounces, making pounds. Stop flipping all these ounces. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got it. I fly too high like I'm a rocket. To the moon I will land, never crashing. All the bands that I stacked, I turn a profit. Cash rules everything around me, that's basic, let's face it. I be faded every day with a purpose. On a higher level, now call it resurgence. A different beast when I'm led by my urges. Learn to tell my inner God mode, I got this. Coming from the bottom, now I surface. I trusted all the struggle to deserve this. A boss in the making at your service. I'm firing on my shots, so be nervous. When I roll it and burn it and smoke it. My intentions are holy and sacred. I keep striving till I'm in a casket. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got it. success are attracted. Too blessed to be stressed, just imagine that I only got solutions, no problems. Standing when I fall is the only option. I got this. You must think life is easy in the tropics. We get knocked down but never go unconscious. We don't really ring bells in this island. Even typhoons cannot keep us down. Through the flood, we passing shades around. Wishing all the troubles to the clouds. Flipping all these ounces, making pounds. Stop flipping all these ounces. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got it. I fly too high like I'm a rocket. To the moon I will land, never crashing. All the bands that I stacked, I turn a profit. Cash rules everything around me, that's basic, let's face it. I be faded every day with a purpose. On a higher level, now call it resurgence. A different beast when I'm led by my urges. Learn to tell my inner God mode, I got this. Coming from the bottom, now I surface. I trusted all the struggle to deserve this. A boss in the making at your service. I'm firing on my shots, so be nervous. When I roll it and burn it and smoke it. My intentions are holy and sacred. I keep striving till I'm in a casket. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got it. Too blessed to be stressed, just imagine that I only got solutions, no problems. Standing when I fall is the only option. I got this. You must think life is easy in the tropics. We get knocked down but never go unconscious. We don't really ring bells in this island. Even typhoons cannot keep us down. Through the flood, we passing shades around. Wishing all the troubles to the clouds. Flipping all these ounces, making pounds. Stop flipping all these ounces. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got a Wu-Tang sword while I smoke indoors. I got a click bang while I bust through doors. I got it. I fly too high like I'm a rocket. The moon I will land, never crashing. All the bands that I stacked, I turn a profit. Cash rules everything around me, that's basic, let's face it. I be faded every day with a purpose. On a higher level, now call it resurgence. A different beast when I'm led by my urges. Learn to tell my inner God mode, I got this. Coming from the bottom, now I surface. I trusted all the struggle to deserve this.
Welcome back to the action. Our second game of the day is going to be NFU Taiwan going head to head against the Phenom Blue Fire for the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. This is the second game of our quadruple header. The Adamson Soaring Falcons went on to beat DKI Jakarta in the first game. We have the National Formosa University going up against the Phenom Blue Fire right now, followed by a 5 p.m. game of the La Cas, California going up against crowd favorite, the CSB Benil Blazers. And for our final game of the evening, we're going to have the FEU Tamaraws going against the Mapua Cardinals. Definitely a matchup you're gonna not gonna want to miss. And just to give a quick overview over the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship format, there are going to be 10 teams that will be classified into two groups, respectively Group A and Group B. It's going to be a single round robin. One team per group will be eliminated after the single round robin, and 8 teams in total will remain for the knockout stage, where it will be a single game elimination. Parang March Madness lang yun. And this is the lineup for the Phenom Sports, led by head coach Mike Buendia. Some key players to note: Jacob Cortez, Kian Baclaan, who won't be playing in today's game, but we definitely want to keep an eye out for that. Jake Gaspay, Michael Mara, Marcus Dimaunahan, and of course, Matt Hukom. Also, players like Moore Alaw are here, but I believe he won't be suiting up for today's game. So this team consists of players who are serving residency for their respective schools. And on the other side, we have the Formosa Tiger Kings, led by head coach Yu Cheng Lu. Some notable players to watch out here are the Twin Towers, Jonathan Namdi Enchekube and Jordan Michael Gregory D. Johnson, the Twin Towers of the Formosa Tiger Kings. We also have their crafty point guard Ming Wei Lin and their scorer Shun Ka Ko. All right, as we're getting started here, both teams shaking hands. We should be in for a great battle today, as the National Formosa University from Taiwan goes head to head with the Phenom Blue Fire. As we're getting all set for this head-to-head matchup between National Formosa University and the Phenom Blue Fire. All the players getting a quick little warm-up before the game, discussing game plans and strategies. Some key players to keep an eye on in the Phenom Blue Fire is Jake Gaspay, the transferee from LaSalle to CSB. We also have Michael Mara, who's also transferring from CSB over to UST. We also have Peter Osang, who's serving residency for UST as well. And Matt Kukom, who's transferring from DLSU over to CSB. The Phenom Blue Fire are coming off a tough loss to the NU Bulldogs, where Jolo Navarro and Moore Alaw led the way as well with Michael Mara. Michael Mara had 11 points and 2 rebounds. Moore Alaw, who won't be playing today, finished with 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists, while Jolo Navarro finished with 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. On the other side of things, we have National Formosa University, and of course, led by the Twin Towers, Jonathan Enchiquebe, who finished with a whopping double-double of 21 points and 19 rebounds. And of course, there's Jordan Johnson, who finished with 22 points and 17 big rebounds. If the Phenom Blue Fire want to get back in the win column, they're going to have to find ways to stop the Twin Towers of NFU. NFU is just coming off a big win against La Cas, California. So let's see if they can continue on the winning streak, or will Phenom Blue Fire finally get on the winning table? Let's see to find out. Again, we want to thank all you hoop junkies who are watching live on YouTube or Facebook. The 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship, which is brought to you by Wilson, One Man, King Chef, Enderun College, Smart Sports, Swish, The Sundry Food Hall, Hoop Junkie, Banh Mi Kitchen, and the Privato Hotel Group. Let's listen to the starting 5 callouts.
Time to meet the starters first from National Formosa University. On door number 5, Neil Wayland. Shooting guard number 16, Jun Shenyan. Center number 43, John Van Shavude. Small forward number 13, Wei Zhang Cheng. And at power forward number 17, Su Zhengye. Coaching National Formosa University, it's Chang Mingpeng. And now let's meet the starters for Phenom Blue Fire. Point guard number 50, Dylan Nesbitt. Shooting guard number 18, Ernest Daha. Center number 10, Peter Osang. Small forward number 15, Matt Hukom. And a power forward number 7, Michael Mara. Coaching Phenom Blue Fire is Mike Bonilla. The referee's wins matchup. Recording Boron, first umpire Jess Moras, and second umpire Bonis Tulik. This is National Formosa versus Phenom Blue Fire here in your 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship.
All right. Here we go. And to start off the game, just a little bit of confusion here from Dylan Despy. We're going to start off National Formosa University ball. A great matchup between NFU and the Phenom Blue Fire. Starting off is Jonathan Enchiquebe. Over to number 16, Chun Shen Wang. And he gets fouled in the process. It's going to be 2 shots for number 16, Chun Shen Wang. So 2 shots here for number 16, Chun Shen Wang. Nails the first. And NFU is on the board. National Formosa University from Taiwan, led by head coach Chang Ming Feng. As Chun Shen Wang knocks out in second. Here comes Peter Osang, future Growling Tiger, setting things up over to Dylan Despy. Back to Peter Osang. Gives it up to Michael Mara. Back to Osang. Osang with the hook. Overshoots it. And Chikwebe with the rebound. Here comes Ming Wei Lin, the quick point guard of NFU. Fumbles the ball a little bit. Back to number 16. Overshoots it. Number 13, Wei Shangsheng gets the rebound. Back to Chun Shen Wang. Uses the pick from Jonathan Enchiquebe. Gives it up to Enchiquebe. Pulls up. Cash. Enchiquebe showing the range early on. Beautiful midi jumper. Now Dylan Despy setting things up for the Phenom Blue Fire. Over to Peter Osang. Sends it to Daha. Back to Despy. Over to Michael Mara. Michael Mara with a strong drive. Fumbles the ball. And it's going to stay with the Phenom Blue Fire. With 4 seconds left in the shot clock. Let's see what the Phenom Blue Fire draw up. So Dylan Despy setting it up on the baseline inbound. Fumbles the ball. Ming Wei Lin with a beautiful go-ahead pass to number 16, Chun Shen Wang. Ming Wei Lin over to number 17, Shu Sen Ye over to number 13. And that's a little short. Number 15, Matt Hukom gives it up to Michael Mara. Michael Mara bringing out the sauce. And another turnover for Michael Mara. Gives it up to Jonathan Enchiquebe. To number 13. Over to number 17. Number 17. And that's a miss. Here comes number 18. Ernest Daha. And misses the layup. We're going to stay Phenom Blue Fire. Michael Da serving his residency for the CSB Benilde Blazers. Good steal by Ming Wei Lin and a beautiful pass over to number 16, Chun Shen Wang. Great start for National Formosa University. All the way from Taiwan, showing them how it's done. And Ming Wei Lin, a little bit too overzealous on the defense there, picks up the foul. It is 6-0 for the NFU. That instant replay of that easy layup of Chun Shen Wang brought to you by Wilson. Number 15. Offensive rebound by Michael Mara. Gets blocked by Enchiquebe. And Michael Mara able to put it back up. Here comes number 17, Shu Shen Ye. Over to Enchiquebe. Misses on the midi. Michael Mara setting things up from the top of the key. Drives strong, drop-off pass to Peter Osang, gets blocked. Here comes Ming Wei Lin. Over to number 16. That's Chun Shen Wang with the hot start. Beautiful pass from Ming Wei Lin. Here comes Dylan Despy over to Peter Osang. Gives it up to number 18. Ernest Daha pulls up and gets the friendly roll. Ernest Daha gets on the board. Here comes Ming Wei Lin, the crafty point guard of NFU. Over to number 16, heat check, and he's still hot. Jun Shen Wang, all the way from Taiwan. Here comes Dylan Despy, setting things up for the Phenom Blue Fire. Over to Ernest Daha. Ernest Daha gives it up to number 15, Matt Hukom. Now Dylan Despy, what's he gonna do? Gives it up to Peter Osang, and Peter Osang can't find the bottom of the bucket. Here comes Ming Wei Ling, pushing pace again, beautiful pass. And the one-hand catch and score. Chun Shen Wang, he's on fire, folks. Here comes Dylan Despy, setting things up. Michael Mara asking for it at the top of the key. Here comes Michael Mara. Loses the ball a little bit. Gives it up. And again, ball fumbles. Daha scores from long range. Beautiful three by Ernest Daha. Here comes Chun Shen Wang with the pep in his step. Back to Chun Shen Wang. Gives it up to Jonathan Enchikwebe. Number 13, Wei Shangsheng to Enchikwebe. Enchikwebe controlling it. And one. A chance at the three-point play for Jonathan Enchikwebe. Jonathan Enchikwebe says put the stat on for a rebound. He wants the double-double. A chance here for a three-point play for Jonathan Enchikwebe. Bonus free throw here. Knocks it down. Three-point play success for Jonathan Enchikwebe. Here comes Dylan Despy. Scores 17-7 in favor of the NFU Tigers. Here comes Hukom to Daha. Kicks it out to Michael Mara. Michael Mara drives in. A little bit of a dangerous play there. Hukom can capitalize on three. Michael Mara. Dylan Despy puts it up. Misses it. Gets it back. Puts it up. Misses it again. And here comes Peter Osang with the doopsie-doo. Can't make it. Now Enchikwebe pushes it forward to Ming Wei Lin. Ming Wei Lin, gate drop-off pass to number 13, Wei Shangsheng. Ming Wei Lin orchestrating his team beautifully. 19-7 in favor of National Formosa University. Here comes Peter Osang. Draws the foul on Jonathan Enchikwebe. Now checking in for the first time is Vincent Nablo as Dylan Despy takes a seat. Beautiful pass here by Ming Wei Lin to Wei Shang Cheng. Peter Osang, first shot. Doesn't get the friendly bounce. Here comes Peter Osang, future Growling Tiger. Can't get the second one to fall. Rebound controlled by who else other than Jonathan Enchikwebe. Here comes Ming Wei Lin. Great handle on the ball. Spin move, pass to number 17. Number 13, oh, great spin move over to Jonathan Enchikwebe for the easy pickings. Great pass from Wei Shangsheng to Jonathan Enchikwebe. Now Vincent Nablo setting things up from the right wing for the Phenom Blue Fire. Over to Matt Hukom. It's going to be another foul on Jonathan Enchikwebe. I believe that's his second one. So platoon swap here for National Formosa University. The second Twin Tower, Jordan Johnson, checking in, as well as number 7, Yu Che Lee, and number 0, Jian Ping Liu, as point guard Ming Wei Lin gets a well-deserved rest. So baseline inbound here for Phenom Blue Fire. Gives it up to Peter Osang. Left wing, drives in strong, drop pass. to Michael Mara, gets stuffed. Peter Osang goes back up and still can't find the bottom of the bucket. Here comes Wei Shangsheng. Pulls on the brakes. Gives it up to Jordan Johnson. Over to Wei Shangsheng. Easy floater. Great two-man game for Wei Shangsheng and Jordan Johnson. High IQ play there for Wei Shangsheng. Here comes Michael Mara. Setting things up. Gives it to Nablo. Nablo asks for the pick for Peter Osang. Nablo. Great pass to Peter Osang. And Peter Osang with authority. He says, I don't got the touch, but I got the bounce. Peter Osang with a slamma jamma. Here comes number 0, Jianping Liu. Over to number 17, Hu Xianye. Over to number 7, Yu Che Li. And that's going to be a foul on number 17, Shu Sen-ye. Now checking in for the first time is number 34, Khalid Mumbagna. And number 4, transferee from LaSalle to CSB, Jake Gaspay. The score is 23-9 in favor of National Formosa University with 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Jake Gaspay hands it off to number 42, Jolo Navarro, who's checking in for the first time. And Jolo Navarro gets it to sink in. Here comes NFU. Number 7 over to number 13. Number 13 over to number 60. Two-man game. And who else is there to clean it up? The Twin Tower himself, Jordan Johnson, with the putback. Here comes number 13, Vincent Nablo. Gives it up to Jake Gaspay. Jake Gaspay tries to thread the needle, gives it up. And Navarro couldn't handle the ball. Turnover over to National Formosa University. Here comes number 7, Yu Che Li, setting things up for NFU. Over to Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson with a shimmy. Oh, hesitation. Jordan Johnson gets fouled in the process. Okay, Jordan, I see you. Score is 25-11 in favor of National Formosa University. Jordan Johnson gonna get 2 chances from the charity strike. First free throw here for Jordan Johnson. And that's money. Always a great start for Jordan Johnson if you see him making free throws. Second shot here, little off, of course. Here comes Jake Gaspay. Over to Hukom. Nablo. Crossover. Fumbles the ball a little bit. Gives it up. And that's Khalid Mumbagna drawing the foul. Khalid Mumbagna drawing the foul. Mumbagna fails on the first, second one here. In and out. 0 for 2 for Mumbagna. Here comes Jianping Liu setting things up for National Formosa University. Gives it up to Jordan Johnson. Now over to number 7, back to Jianping Liu. Rejects the ball screen. Gives it up to Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson doesn't like what he sees. Gets into his bag. Killer cross. Just misses it. Rebound by Mumbagna. Over to Jake Gaspay, and he overshoots the pass. Turnover by the Phenom Blue Fire. Also checking in for the first time is number 35, En Yuan Lei, and number 60, Kwan Yu Wei for the National Formosa University. En Yuan Lei loses the ball a little bit. It stays with NFU. Baseline inbound here for the National Formosa University. Let's see what they draw up. Yu Che Li setting it up. Gives it up to Jordan Johnson. Let's see what Jordan does here. Good jab, spin move, fake, bump. Just misses it. Gets the board and puts it back. With emphasis, Jordan Johnson says, I got this. Now Nablo gives it up to Jake Gaspay. Jake Gaspay, in and out cross. And the continuation, the hoop and the harm. A chance at 3 for Jake Gaspay. Takes the contact and gently puts it in. Chance at 3 for Jake Gaspay. Jake Gaspay misses the free throw. Right into the hands of Jan Ping Liu. Gives it up to Enwale. Enwale gives it up to Kwan Yue. Back to Enwale. Enwale. And it's going to be 3-second call on Jordan Johnson. We're going the other way back to the Blue Fire. Here comes Nablo, setting things up for the Blue Fire. Gives it up here to number 42, Joel Navarro. Joel Navarro with a cross. Loses the ball. Ends up in Jake Gaspay's hands. Shimmy. Misses the layup. And can't get the shot to fall. Umbagna with the offensive board, but to no avail. And that's the end of the first quarter. 28-13 in favor of the National Formosa University. 15-point lead here for NFU. Let's see if the Phenom Blue Fire can close the gap. Thank you for checking back in with us. The score is 28-13 in favor of National Formosa University. End of the first quarter. We're here in the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. Vibes are high. We invite you to watch with us live here in Enderun College. It is free admission, but if you do want to watch from the comfort of your own home, you can stream it live on Facebook or YouTube and follow us on Asiabasket. Back to the action here. National Formosa University sitting on a 15-point lead. As we see a slamma-jamma here by Peter Osang. We hope to see more of that as the Phenom Blue Fire try to bridge the gap against the National Formosa University from Taiwan. Again, we want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, ANTA, Wilson, Wan Man, King Chef, Enderun College, Smart Sports, Swish, the Sundry Food Hall, Hoop Junkie, Banh Mi Kitchen, and the Privato Hotel Group. Back to the action here as the NFU set things up. Here comes number 7. Gets fouled in the process, Yuchel Lee. Foul on Vincent Nablo, first foul there. Gives it up to Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson, strong drive. Fake spin over to number 60. Number 60 drives, gets fouled in the process. It's going to be Kwan Yue to the charity strike for 2. So it's going to be a foul on the floor. Jordan Johnson at the post. Let's see what he does here. Jordan Johnson banging bodies. Falls. Gets the ball off to number 0. Number 0 gets the foul. And it's going to be a foul on the floor according to the official. Be another sideline inbound here for National Formosa University as Jordan Johnson draws the foul. This is instant replay. Was brought to you by One Man. Full ball, full soul. Strong drive here by number 0, Jianping Liu. Flex on him. Here comes number 13, Vincent Nablo, setting things up for the Blue Fire. Gives it up to number 34, and he gets rejected. But a foul was called on Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson can't believe it. It's going to be 2 shots for Khalid Mumbagna. Sinks the first. Great effort there by Jordan Johnson. Second shot here for Khalid. Sinks it. Great mechanics there for Khalid Mumbagna. Over to Yunwan Lei, the point forward. Yunwan Lei setting things up for NFU. Gives it up to Jianping Liu. Over to Yu Che Li. Back to Yunwan Lei. And that's going to be a moving screen on Jordan Johnson. Seems like Jolo sold it a little bit. Great job on that. Going to be the second personal foul and second team foul on NFU. Nablo setting things up for the Blue Fire. Nablo surveying. Uses the screen of Khalid. Nablo gives it up to Khalid. Fumbles the ball. And Jianping Liu gets hit in the process of that steal. Great team defense being shown by National Formosa University.
Foul is called the number 13.
So you can see here, Jianping Liu getting hit in the kisser. Here comes Enyuan Lei. Gives it back to Yu Che Li. To Jianping Liu on the right wing. To Enyuan Lei. Gives it up to Yu Che Li. Asks for a pick. Uses it. Turns the corner. Gives it back to Jianping Liu. Tough drive. Drop off at to Jordan Johnson. Bodied. Just can't get it to fall. And it's going to stay NFU ball. Baseline inbound here for NFU. Be the off the ball foul on Jake Gaspay on Enyuan Lei. A little bit too aggressive on the defense there. And it's going to be a penalty for the Phenom Blue Fire. The score is 30-15 with 8 minutes and 8 seconds left in favor of the National Formosa University. It's going to be 2 shots here for Enyuan Lei. First shot here. Gets it to fall. Yung maganda sa National Formosa University, you can see that they've been playing for a while. Because when they move that ball, they move it crispy. Second shot falls for Enyuan Lei. Here comes Nablo setting things up. Pressure being applied by Yu Che Li. Nablo hands it off to Jake Gaspay. Jake Gaspay handling the defense, puts on the sauce. Passes it to the corner, and that's off. Jordan Johnson with the rebound, gives it up to Yu Che Li. Yu Che Li pushing pace. Gives it up to Jianping Liu. Over to Johnson now. To Lei. Here comes Lei. Gives it up to Jordan Johnson. Let's see what he does here. He says, give me some space. Back to Jianping Liu. Jianping Liu with the drive. Over to Yu Che Li. And that's money for Yu Che Li. Forces the hand of Coach Mike Bendia. Timeout, Phenom Blue Fire. This timeout was brought to you by Hoop Junkie. As we see Yu Che Li, nothing but net. Money on that three-pointer. Again, we want to thank all you Hoop Junkies for tuning in to the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. Brought to you by Wilson, Wan Man, King Chef, Enderun College, Smart Sports, Swish, The Sundry Food Hall, Hoop Junkie, Ban Mi Kitchen, and the Privato Hotel Group. If you're in the area, we invite you to watch live with us in Enderun Colleges. It is free admission. Baka naglalakwatsa po kayo sa BGC, daan po kayo sa Enderun Colleges. Again, it is free admission. But if you want to watch live, you can stream it on YouTube or Facebook. Back to the action here. 35-15 in favor of the Phenom Blue. In favor of, the NFU. 7 minutes and 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Phenom Blue Fire already in the penalty. Let's see if the National Formosa University can take advantage of that. Phenom Blue Fire ball. Dylan Despy's back in the game. Manning the helm for the Phenom Blue. Loses his footing. And that's a turnover by the Phenom Blue Fire. As a point guard, it's dangerous to pick up that basketball when you're near the half-court line. Here comes Jan Ping Liu setting things up from the right wing for NFU. Gives it up to Jordan Johnson in the low post. Jordan Johnson gives it up to the short corner. A little short there by Kwan Yue. Here comes Jake Gaspay. And that's a turnover. Gives it up to Jan Ping Liu. Could be a highlight. And that's an alley-oop success from Jan Ping Liu to Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson said, lagay ko lang muna. Basic lang muna tayo. Dylan Despy gives it up to Khalid. Khalid over to Manzano. And Manzano with a successful lob to Jake Gaspay. Scores 37-17 in favor of NFU with 6 minutes and 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Here comes Jordan Johnson from the slot, pulls up and makes it. Show him the range, Jordan Johnson. Here comes Dylan Despy, setting things up. Gives it up to Khalid. Khalid over to Daha. Daha uses the Khalid screen, rejects it. Tried to pass it to Manzano, but Manzano wasn't looking. Another turnover by the Phenom Blue Fire as Peter Osang comes in for Khalid Mumbagna. Also checking in for the first time is Shun Kako for NFU, as well as Ming Wei Lin, the speedy point guard. A turnover here by NFU. Here comes Dylan Despy over to Jake Gaspay, and the pass is just too low. Back-to-back turnovers here for Dylan Despy. Shunkako gets trapped, gives it up, and that's a turnover. Dylan Despy ahead to Daha, easy pickings. Here comes Jordan Johnson as the Phenom Blue apply a little bit of pressure. Jordan Johnson showing off the handles. Ming Wei Lin over to Lei. Lei, strong drive to Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson, the contact, and gets stuffed by Peter Osang. We're going to stay. It's going to be Phenom Blue possession. Jake Gaspay setting things up for the Phenom Blue Fire. Here comes Jake on the right wing. Picks up the dribble. Gives it to Peter Osang. Peter Osang comes in. And that's going to be a charge on Peter Osang. Oh, my mistake. The hoop and the harm for Peter Osang. A chance at a three-point play as Peter Osang. Quick drive here. Gets maybe an extra step, but gets the hoop and the harm nonetheless. I thought it was a travel or at least a charge, but the ref thought otherwise there. Peter Osang, chance at three here. Sinks it. Phenom Blue getting a little run here. Ming Wei Lin with the handles, crossing the timeline over to Shun Kako. Shun Kako straddles the corner, gives it up to Ming Wei Lin at the top of the key, asks for the ball screen. Ming Wei Lin gives it up to Shun Kako. Shun Kako, ball fake, step back, drives it, and turns the ball over. Dylan Despy looking at Jake. Easy layup here for Dylan Despy. The run continues for the Phenom Blue. Here comes Enyuan Lei over to Shun Kako. Shun Kako to Enyuan Lei. Enyuan Lei with the ball fake, uses the ball screen. Step back to Enchikwebe. That's his spot. The low post. Low pass there, but number 3, air ball. Here comes Dylan Despy. Can the run continue for the Phenom Blue Fire? Gives it up to Peter Osang. Peter Osang, no hesitation. That's an air ball by Peter Osang. Peter Osang says, my bad. We love to see it though. That's Dylan Despy on the fast break here. Michael Mara checks back in for Jake Gaspay. Jake Gaspay providing good energy for the Phenom Blue Fire. Here comes Ming Wei Lin, the crafty point guard of NFU. Crossing the timeline easily. Uses the ball screen from Enchikwebe. Hands it off to number 16. Is he still hot? And that's a little short. Ming Wei Lin with the power rebound. Smallest guy on the court. Seems like there was some contact there. Official asking to review this play. That's Ming Wei Lin with an inadvertent elbow to Dylan Despy. Instant replay here brought to you by Enderun College. Dylan Despy wincing in pain. Officials are reviewing this play. Let's see what the breakdown is. Dylan Despy back to his feet as Ming Wei Lin with an inadvertent elbow to Dylan Despy's face. Dylan Despy seems to be fine, walks it off. This official review is brought to you by Hoop Junkie. A little bit of an inadvertent elbow here. Upon review, ball possession will stay with National Formosa University as the crowd starts to trickle in here in Enderun College. 39-24 with 3 minutes 39 seconds left in the second quarter in favor of National Formosa University. Jonathan Enchikwebe asking for it. Hands it off to number 16, Chun Shen Wang. He had the hot hand in the first. Gives it up to Shun Kako. Shun Kako uses the ball screen. Throws it up. Draws iron. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Ball, the Phenom Blue Fire. Dylan Despy setting things up here for the Phenom Blue Fire. Over to Manzano. Michael Mara in the post. Let's see what Michael Mara will do here. With the bump. Fake spin, fade away. And that's all for Michael Mara. Rebound for Enchikwebe. Now Shun Kako. Back to Chun Shen Wang. Over to Jonathan Enchikwebe. Enchikwebe to Ming Wei Lin. Ming Wei Lin surveying, uses the ball screen. Back to Shun Kako. Shun Kako uses the ball screen. Great move by Shun Kako, the up and under. Sweet, sweet move. Here comes Dylan Despy pushing pace. Gives it up. That's a little long for number 18, Ernest Daha. There's a battle inside. Manzana over to Peter Osang. Peter Osang overshoots it. Here comes number 16, Chun Shen Wang. And they fumble the ball. It's going to stay National Formosa University. The Phenom Blue Fire coaching staff in disbelief. And the Phenom Blue Fire coaching staff looking to challenge the call. It's going to be an official coach's challenge by Phenom Blue Fire, as they do not agree with that call. Let's see the instant replay here as Ming Wei Lin gives it up to Chun Shen Wang, shoots it. Jonathan Enchikwebe battles for the rebound. Number 5 gets a hand on it. Ming Wei Lin. I'm not sure if this is the play. Official review here brought to you by Hoop Junkie. Also a chance for both teams to discuss strategies and game plans. We want to give a big shout out to our sponsors: Wilson, Wan Man, King Chef, Enderun College, ANTA, Smart Sports. As we see this official review, pass uncontrolled by Ming Wei Lin. It stayed NFU ball initially, but let's see if we can overturn this call. It doesn't seem like James Manzano had a hand on it. Officials continuing to discuss. And it's a successful review for head coach Mike Buendia. We're going back to the Phenom Blue Fire. Great challenge by the coaching staff of the Phenom Blue Fire. As the Phenom Blue Fire trying to mount a comeback. It's a 16-point deficit, but a whole lot of basketball left to play. Again, we want to invite you to watch live here in Enderun College. Admission is free. You can also stream live on YouTube or Facebook. You can go ahead and follow us at Asiabasket. So sideline inbound here for the Phenom Blue Fire. Gives it up to Daha. Daha gets trapped, loses the ball. It's going to be another turnover for the Phenom Blue Fire. Tension building here. Getting a little handsy as Daha and number 16 Chun Shen Wang exchange words. Both teams getting separated here as tensions are rising. 24-41 in favor of National Formosa University. It's going to be an official review here. As tensions rise here at the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship held at Enderun Colleges, we do want to make sure that everything is played the right way and that things don't get out of hand. As Daha fumbles the ball here, we go the other way and see a little bit of contact here, an extracurricular activity. Chun Shen Wang didn't appreciate that bump. As this official review is brought to you by Hoop Junkie. Both players and coaching staff looking at the instant replay. Let's see if the Phenom Blue Fire can mount a comeback here. As we watch this again, Daha bumps in to Chun Shen Wang, and Chun Shen Wang did not appreciate that. May angas din yung mga taga National Formosa University. But of course, at the end of the day, we want to keep things clean. As we're getting a little bit of an update here, technical fouls being called. So the final verdict here is going to be a technical foul called on number 16 of National Formosa University, Chun Shen Wang, for that extracurricular push on Ernest Daha. So it's going to be a technical free throw for number 18, Ernest Daha, as they try to chip away at this 17-point lead. Ernest Daha here, unable to capitalize on the free throw. It's going to stay NFU ball. Chun Shen Wang with a smile, and he says, ball don't lie. Officials pleading to Chun Shen Wang. Kalma lang, sabi ng ref. So Chun Shen Wang gives it up to Jonathan Enchikwebe. Jonathan Enchikwebe setting things up. Back to Chun Shen Wang. Chun Shen Wang using that pick. Over to Shun Kako, no hesitation. Just off, Michael Mara with a rebound. Counter attack here for Phenom Blue Fire. Michael Mara slowing things down and he loses the ball. Chun Shen Wang gets it. Gives it up to Ming Wei Lin. Ming Wei Lin with a reverse layup. Beautiful play for National Formosa University. Some careless mistakes here by the Phenom Blue Fire. Dylan Desby setting things up. Here comes Dylan Desby. Over to Ernest Daha. Daha getting hounded by Shun Kako. Great move by Daha. Floater. Beautiful move by Ernest Daha, rejecting the screen into the floater. Here comes Shun Kako calling out the play. 26-43 in favor of NFU with 1 minute and 25 left in the second quarter. Here comes number 16, and that's off. Rebound by Peter Osang. Dylan Desby pushing pace here. Loses the ball. Michael Mara, top of the key. Let's see what he does here. Attacks. Side step. And just misses it. Ming Wei Lin over to Chun Shen Wang. And Chikwebe. Chun Shen Wang, that's wide open. Back to Shun Kako. Hesitates. And just misses it. Here comes Michael Mara. Setting things up for the Phenom Blue Fire. Cross. Low pickup and loses it again. Here comes Shun Kako. Behind the back. And Chun Shen Wang can't complete the layup. Here comes Peter Osang. Great pass to Michael Mara. Michael Mara with the bump and can't finish. Rebound by number 3, Yu Chun Shen. Here comes Shun Kako. Over to Chun Shen Wang. Back to Shun Kako. He says let's slow things down. Ming Wei Lin calling out the play. Asking for a pick from Jonathan Enchikwebe. Rejects the screen. Hard drive. And just misses it. Here comes Peter Osang with 10 seconds left. And Chun Shen Wang on the floor. Gets the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. And Chun Shen Wang really getting to know the Phenom Blue Fire here. As Dylan Desby not giving up that basketball. It's going to be a timeout here for the Phenom Blue Fire. You have to admire that warrior spirit of Chun Shen Wang, bringing that grit to National Formosa University. As a loose ball here, the second dive of Chun Shen Wang. And a getting to know here for Chun Shen Wang and Dylan Desby. Shun Kako getting into the mix here as things are getting a little chippy between the National Formosa University and the Phenom Blue Fire. Timeout here for Phenom. Brought to you by ANTA. Back to the action here. It's 43-26 with 5 seconds left in the first half. We're going to have a play drawn up by head coach Mike Buendia. Let's see if the Phenom Blue Fire can execute. Ernest Daha to inbound. Let's see if they can execute. Full denial here by NFU. Gives it up to Peter Osang. Peter Osang turns the corner, drives, and misses another layup. And a foul called by Ernest. Correction, no foul called. That's it for the first half. Score is 26-43 in favor of National Formosa University. Let's see if the Phenom Blue Fire can chip away at this lead and mount a comeback. Again, we want to thank our sponsors, ANTA, Wilson, Wan Man, Enderun College, Smart Sports, Swish, The Sundry Food Hall, Hoop Junkie, Ban Me Kitchen, and the Privato Hotel Group. Welcome back to the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. Currently, we have the National Formosa University going head-to-head with the Phenom Blue Fire. Score is 43-26 in favor of the National Formosa University. Let's see if the Phenom Blue Fire can mount a comeback here. After talking to the coaching staff of the Phenom Blue Fire, they want to put a lot of emphasis in protecting the ball and executing their plays. As the third quarter starts here, it's brought to you by King Chef. Mingwei Lin bringing out the sauce. Gives it up to Jonathan Enchikwebe. And off the bat, Jonathan Enchikwebe. Perfect pick and roll with Mingwei Lin. It's 45-26 in favor of National Formosa University. Mingwei Lin complaining that he got pushed there by Ernest Daha. Mingwei Lin with a beautiful pass here to Jonathan Enchikwebe. Mingwei Lin just has that ball on a string. Sideline inbound here for Phenom Blue Fire. And it's a steal by Shun Kako. Shun Kako slows it down, gives it to Jonathan Enchikwebe. And it's a miss and a putback for the Twin Tower. Jonathan Enchikwebe. Here comes number 13 over to Ernest Daha. Uses the ball screen, pulls up for three. And splash for Ernest Daha. Nothing but net here. Here comes Mingwei Lin. And it's a steal by Nablo over to Ernest Daha. And Ernest Daha misses it. But number 15 with the hoop and the harm, Matt Hukom, future CSB Blazer. Ernest Daha here with the miss. But here comes Matt Hukom with the hoop and the harm. Chance of three here for Matt Hukom. Bonus free throw here. Let's see if he can capitalize on the three-point play. Matt Hukom, nothing but net. It's 47-32 in favor of National Formosa University. Here comes Jonathan Enchikwebe over to number 16. And that's easy pickings for Chun Shen Wang. Still hot from the first half. Here comes Nablo. Gives it up to Dimanonahan. Over to Hukom. And that's another bucket for Matt Hukom. Here comes Shun Kako. Puts on the brakes. They blitz him. Gives it up to number 7 over to Chun Shen Wang. Chun Shen Wang gets denied by Khalid. Baseline inbound here for number 7, Yu Che Lee. Gives it up to Enchikwebe. Back to Yu Che Lee. Over to Shun Kako. Shun Kako pulls up and gets blocked. It's going to stay NFU ball. I stand corrected. It's going to be a shot clock violation. We're going the other way to Phenom Blue Fire. 49-34 in favor of NFU, all the way from Taiwan. Di Maunahan inbounds to Nablo. Here comes Nablo setting things up from the right wing. And that's a steal. Daha able to recover it. Here comes Ernest. That's going to be a foul on Yu Che Lee. Great pressure applied here for NFU. Ernest Daha to inbound. Over to Nablo. Nablo gives it up to Hukom. Hukom. Mid-range jumper. In and out. And there's going to be a foul here. It's going to be a foul on number 34, Khalid Mumbagna. Inbound here for Jianping Liu. Over to Yu Li, setting things up here. Over to Chun Shen Wang. Back to Yu Li. Foul on the floor here by Nablo. With 7 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Over to Jonathan Enchikwebe. Over to Chun Shen Wang. Overshoots it. Hukom with a rebound. Here comes Hukom. Over to Dima Unahan. Over to Nablo. Swings it. Here comes Daha. Daha with a jumper. Short. Dima Unahan with a great rebound. Here comes Daha. Short again. Here comes Chun Shen Wang. Over to Enchikwebe. And that's a 3. Rebound by Yu Li. Chun Shen Wang, great pass to Jonathan Enchikwebe. The hoop and the harm. Great two-man game by Chun Shen Wang and Jonathan Enchikwebe. Beautiful pass here. Instant replay brought to you by the Privato Hotel Group. Here comes Jonathan Enchikwebe. Chance at a three-point play. Short. Here comes Nablo. Ahead pass. Great pass to Hukom from Ernest Daha. Here comes Jianping Liu setting things up on the right wing. Gives it up to Jonathan. Over to Chun Shen Wang. Over to Jianping Liu. Uses the ball screen from Jonathan Enchikwebe. Jonathan Enchikwebe pulls up. And that's short. Here comes Dima Unahan. Couple of rebounds to start the game here. Here comes Nablo. Pressure applied by Yu Li. Gives it up to Daha. Daha uses the screen of Khalid. Pass it to Dima Unahan. Over to Nablo. 7 seconds left here. Spin cycle. Great pass to Khalid. Beautiful pass from Nablo. And Khalid with the easy bucket. 51-38 in favor of NFU. Over to Chun Shen Wang. Uses the screen from Jonathan Enchikwebe. Over to Yu Li. Yu Li drives. Gets blocked. Nablo looks ahead. Over to Daha. No look. And Daha misses it. Hukom gets the rebound and draws the foul. He's going to have to earn it from the free throw line. Great run here from the Phenom Blue Fire. Nablo with a spin cycle and the beautiful pass here to Khalid Mumbagna. Hukom drains the first free throw. Great run here by the Phenom Blue Fire. Hukom goes 1 for 2. Here comes Yu Li to Jonathan Enchikwebe. Gives it up to Jianping Liu. Over to Yu Li. Uses the ball screen. Gives it up to number 17. Takes a look. Drives. Back to Jianping Liu. Over to Chun Shen Wang. Misses it. Here comes Nablo. Looking for a counterattack. Fumbles the ball. Over to Khalid. Misses it. Barred, swallowed by Jonathan Enchikwebe. Here comes Yu Li. Slows it down. Uses the screen. Gives it up to Jianping Liu. Jianping Liu loses the ball. Here comes Nablo. Over to Daha. Great pass from Hukom to Ernest Daha. It is now just a 10-point lead with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to Yu Li. Here comes Chu Shen Wang. Chu Shen Wang playing with pace. Step back. Beautiful move by Chu Shen Wang. That's a pro move right there. Here comes Dima Unahan to Nablo. Setting things up. Nablo slowing things down. Gives it up to Hukom. Uses the Khalid screen. Low pickup. Here comes Dima Unahan. Spin move. Let's see. Great floater. Great move by Marcus Dima Unahan. and di siya mauunahan. Great move here by Marcus. Di maunahan. Instant replay brought to you by Wilson. Marcus is actually my teammate in past Asia basket tournaments, and I can attest that he is a high IQ player. He is actually doing residency for San Sebastian, so another player to keep an eye on the Phenom Blue Fire, providing great minutes for Coach Mike Buendia. Marcus Di Maunahan. Timeout brought to you by the Sundry Food Hall. As both teams discuss, 43 to 53 here in favor of National Formosa University with 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to the action here. It's NFU ball. Chun Shen Wang setting things up, calling out the play. Top of the key, over to Yu Che Li, to Jianping Liu. Back to Chun Shen Wang, uses the ball screen. Gives it up to Enchikwebe. And that's going to be traveling on Jonathan Enchikwebe. Here comes Nablo, setting things up for the Phenom Blue Fire. NFU switching to a zone, 2-3 zone here. Here comes Enrile, just checking in for the first time, over to Hukom. Gives it up to number 42, back to Hukom. And that's a miss. Rebound by a livid Jonathan Enchikwebe. Here comes Chun Shen Wang, pulls up from 3, and that's cash! He brings out the arrow. Chun Shen Wang is on fire. Foul here. It's going to be a penalty foul on Jonathan Enchikwebe. Jonathan Enchikwebe livid on the sideline. He's got to be careful here. Might get a technical foul. Shen Wang with a full confidence. Off the dribble, three-pointer. Jordan Johnson checks back in. Jonathan Enchikwebe unhappy with that call. He's going to pick up a warning here. It's going to be 2 free throws here for number 19, Dan Enrile. First shot here for Dan Enrile. It's going to be short. I love the energy that NFU plays with. They just play with a different type of swag. As the Phenom Blue Fire tried to make a comeback here. Dan Enrile misses both, gets it back, puts it back up, overshoots it. Number 17 with the rebound, great pass to Chun Shen Wang. The scoring barrage continues. Here comes Nablo, setting things up. Gives it up to Dan Enrile. Here comes Enrile. Gives it up to Hukom. And that's going to be a foul on Dan Enrile as he waves off Yu Che Li. It's going to be a platoon swap here as Peter Osang and Ernest Daha check back in. And Nablo and Khalid get a rest. 43 to 58 in favor of NFU with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here comes Chun Shen Wang. Kicks it out to number 17. Here comes Jianping Liu. Yu Che Li. Now Jianping Liu pulls up. And that's cash for Jianping Liu. Great midi. Here comes Ernest Daha calling out the zipper play. Gives it up to Enrile. Enrile. Now to Daha. Back to Enrile. Over to Daha. Daha drives. Strong layup and gets rejected by Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson says, not in my house. Here, Ernest Daha with a strong drive, and Jordan Johnson. Access denied. And a timeout here by the Phenom Blue Fire. Thank you for tuning in to the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. Brought to you by Wilson, Wan Man, King Chef, Enderun, Smart Sports, Swish, the Sundry Food Hall, Hoop Junkie, the Privato Hotel Group, and Ban Mi Kitchen. Great action here in today's second game, 60-43 in favor of National Formosa University. The Twin Towers and Chun Shen Wang bring in the heat. Back to the action here with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third quarter. It's going to be Phenom Blue Fire ball as they're still trying to chip away at that deficit. It's only 17 points. Let's see if they can mount a comeback. Lots of time left here.
5 seconds on the shot clock, 5 seconds to shoot.
Got 5 seconds on the shot clock. So they have a baseline inbound. Let's see if they can execute. Great backdoor, but that's rejected by Jordan Johnson. Here comes Chun Shen Wang. Chun Shen Wang feeling himself. Gives it to Yu Che Lee. Chun Shen Wang uses the ball screen. And I think, that's a little short. Great shot here by Chun Shen Wang. Here comes Ernest Daha over to Jake Gaspay. Jake Gaspay, a little bit too much heat on that pass. Another turnover here by Phenom Blue Fire. Getting hounded by Ernest Daha. Chun Shen Wang to Jian Ping Liu. Uses a screen of Jordan Johnson. Jian Ping Liu. And Jordan Johnson. Collecting and selecting. Now NFU in a 2-3 zone. See how Phenom Blue Fire reacts here over to Navarro. Gives it up to Ernest Daha. Hukom for 3. Knocks it down. Hukom says splash. 62-46 here. A little under a minute of the third quarter. Gives it up to Yu Che Lee. Now to Chun Shen Wang. Moving like a pro. Over to Jordan Johnson. Jab. Strong drive. Series of fakes. Just misses it. Rebound by Peter Osang. Here comes Ernest Daha. Head pass to Jake Gaspay. Over to Navarro. Navarro drives in. Slow step. Knocks it down. Beautiful move by Navarro. Chun Shen Wang calling out the play. Let's see what he does here. 20 seconds left on the clock. Jian Ping Liu to Yu Che Lee. Over to Chun Shen Wang. Uses the ball screen. Drives in. Beautiful pass to Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Let's see here. Hukom to Daha. Daha throws it up to no avail. 62-48 at the end of the third quarter in favor of National Formosa University. Navarro with a beautiful slow step a la Ant Edwards. With 10 minutes left here, let's see if the Phenom Blue Fire can mount a comeback. Again, we want to thank all of our hoop junkies out there who are watching here live in Enderun Colleges or streaming live on YouTube or Facebook. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, and share it with your friends and family. Again, we invite you all to watch live here with us in Enderun College. Admission is free here at the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. 62-48 here. NFU with a 12-point lead. Let's see if the Phenom Blue Fire can mount a comeback. Back to the action here. Score is 62-48 in favor of National Formosa University. Let us see if the Phenom Blue Fire can mount a comeback and get on the winning column. Or will National Formosa University continue on its winning ways? Here at the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. Vibes are high. Whole lot of basketball today. We're only in our second game. Let's see what's going on here. Seems like the coach of NFU giving out some final instructions to the team. Phenom Blue Fire coaching staff asking for a delay of game here as the head coach continues on to discuss some important matters to his team. Let's see if they'll be sanctioned here, a delay of game. As we enter the fourth quarter, score 62-48 in favor of National Formosa University. Let's see if the Phenom Blue Fire can mount a comeback here. All right. Seems like NFU has come to terms. And we're going to resume the ball game, folks. Back to the ball game here. Here comes Nablo over to Daha. Daha gives it up to Navarro. Daha at the top of the key. Gives it up to Nablo. Over to Navarro. Navarro with a floater. Overshoots it. Gets it back. Can't make it. Here comes Peter Osang. Gets fouled in the process. It's going to be a foul on Jan Peng Liu.
That's his first. National Formosa University.
It's going to be 2 shots here for Peter Osang. Let's see if he can convert.
2 free throws for Peter Osang.
First shot here for Peter. Knocks it down. You can already tell just from the game of Peter Osang that he is an elite athlete. So definitely someone to keep an eye on as he continues to progress and develop his game. As he goes 1 for 2 from the charity strike. Rebound by Jordan Johnson. Over to Yu Che Lee. Yu Che Lee giving it up to Jordan Johnson. Over to Chun Shen Wang. Chun Shen Wang setting things up. Over to Jianping Liu. Back to Chun Shen Wang. Over to Yu Che Li. 9 seconds left here. Over to Jianping Liu. Jianping Liu shoots it. It's a little off. Jordan Johnson gets it. Gets an easy shot there by Jordan Johnson. Here comes Ernest Daha. Over to Nablo. No look pass to Peter Osang. Beautiful play there. Here comes Chun Shen Wang. 64-51 in favor of NFU with 8 minutes and 42 seconds left to play here in the game. Chun Shen Wang, ball fake. Beautiful behind the back pass to Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson takes the jumper, and that's money. Jordan Johnson showing the whole repertoire as Ernest Daha gets fouled. Jordan Johnson with a beautiful jump shot there. Jordan Johnson here, little step back, pull up, cash from Jordan Johnson. Instant replay brought to you by King Chef. Here's Ernest Daha to the strike for 2. Misses the first. Ernest Daha, second shot here. Drains it. Score is 66-52 in favor of National Formosa University. Chun Shen Wang setting things up. Gets a screen by Jordan Johnson, rejects it. Over to Jianping Liu. Misses it, but Jordan Johnson, a beast on the boards, gives it up to Chun Shen Wang, who already has 23 points. Back to Jordan Johnson. Gives it up to Yu Che Li. Yu Che Li to Jordan Johnson. What's Jordan Johnson going to do here? To Chun Shen Wang. That's the right person to get it to. Overshoots it. Jake Gaspar with the rebound. Here comes. Oh, that's a steal by Jianping Liu. Great hands. Here comes number 17. In and out. Seems like Navarro twisted his ankle there on the landing. Seems like Navarro landed awkwardly on the rebound there. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Navarro wincing in pain. His teammates checking up on him. Hopefully he's okay. Let's see what happens here as the ball goes up. Navarro skies for the rebound and seems like he lands on Jake Gaspai's foot. Hopefully nothing too serious. Never want to see any of our players get hurt in the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. Score is 66-52 in favor of the National Formosa University. Chun Shen Wang leading all scorers with 23 points. Jonathan Enchikwebe with a whopping 13 rebounds, and Jordan Johnson just behind with 9. Matt Hukom delivering a pretty good outing with 13 points to lead his team down by only 14 and 7 minutes and 40 seconds left here. Let's see if the Phenom Blue Fire can mount the comeback. As they walk off, Navarro to the bench. Hopefully he's okay. Resumption of game here with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left. A 14-point lead held by National Formosa University. It's going to be Phenom Blue Fire ball. 2-3 being played here. Daha goes in and rejected by Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson on the counter-attack gives it up to Mingwei Lin. Over to Jianping Liu. He's been looking for it. Short again. Chun Shen Wang gives it up. Nablo on the counter-attack. Gives it up to Daha. Daha, no hesitation. Little short. Jake Gaspar with the rebound. And gives the ball away. Jianping Liu, let's see what he does here. Up and under. And draws the foul. Foul on Ernest Daha. It's going to be 2 shots for Jianping Liu. It seems like the Phenom Blue Fire players are still kind of getting to know each other. A lot of miscommunication on the passing here. Jianping Liu, first shot, no go. Second shot here for Jianping Liu, rocking the Kobe's. 0 for 2 there on the charity strike for Jianping Liu as Nablo sets things up, gives it up to Peter. Peter with a quick spin and draws the foul on Jordan Johnson. Great sportsmanship being shown by Jordan Johnson and Peter Osang. Beautiful spin here by Peter. And Jordan Johnson with a foul. Instant replay brought to you by Swish. All hoops, all stats. 2 free throws here for Peter Osang. First one, drains it. It's going to be exciting to see Peter Osang rocking the yellow and black for the USC Growling Tigers as he's serving his 1-year residency here with the Phenom Blue Fire. 2 for 2 for Peter Osang. Score now is 66-54 in favor of the National Formosa University with 6 minutes and 53 seconds left to play here. Mingwei Lin passes it to Chun Shen Wang over to N1 Lei. Back to Mingwei Lin. Mingwei Lin. To Lei. Over to Wang. Wang. Back to Mingwei Lin. Mingwei Lin. Kicks it out to Lei. Short on the jumper. Mingwei Lin. See what he does here. Gets organized. Here comes Wang. Over to Jordan Johnson. Jordan Johnson pulls up. And in and out for Jordan Johnson. Michael Mara with a rebound. Pushing pace here. Over to the top of the key. Nablo gives it up to Osang. Great fake. Draws the foul. Good move there by Peter Osang, drawing the foul on Jordan Johnson. As Peter Osang baits him with a fake here. Able to draw the foul. Instant replay brought to you by Wilson. It's going to be 2 shots for Peter Osang. Short on the first. Once Peter Osang starts to develop that consistent touch around the ring, it's going to be scary. Peter Osang, short again. Mingwei Lin gets it, pushes it to Chun Shen Wang. Chun Shen Wang slows it down. Mingwei Lin getting his team organized. Over to Chun Shen Wang, long 3. Thinks about it, Mingwei Lin. Over to Chun Shen Wang, he's got that. In and out. And Jordan Johnson just swallows the rebound. It's going to be a foul on the floor on Peter Osang. 54-66. Phenom Blue Fire getting some traction here. Lead down to 12. Let's see if they can complete the comeback. Mingwei Lin, baseline inbound. Gives it to the corner. Chun Shen Wang. Fake. Make. Knocks it down. Chun Shen Wang feeling himself. Give and go action. Ill-advised pass. Jordan Johnson gets it. Sidestep, gets fouled in the process. It's going to be a foul on Michael Mara. Jordan Johnson with a sidestep and foul. Instant replay brought to you by One Man. Full bowl, full soul. Chun Shen Wang. Remember the name. Professional scorer. It's It's going to be 2 free throws here for Jordan Johnson. Score is 69-54 with 5 minutes and 28 left in favor of National Formosa University. It's going to be a foul on the floor, sideline inbound for NFU. Here comes Chun Shen Wang over to Jordan Johnson. Back to Chun Shen Wang. Chun Shen Wang with a ball fake over to Lei. Kicks it out to Ming Wei Lin. Ming Wei Lin for 3. It's a little short. Michael Mara skies up for the rebound. Counter attack here for Phenom Blue Fire. See what they do. And it's a steal by Ming Wei Lin. Michael Mara gets it back. And jump ball. Great hands for Ming Wei Lin. It's going to stay with the Phenom Blue Fire. Jake Gaspida inbound over to Daha. Daha setting things up from the top of the key. Gives it up to Michael Mara. Michael Mara floater. Knocks it down. Beautiful floater by Michael Mara. 69-56. 4 minutes and 50 in favor of NFU. Chun Shen Wang to Ming Wei Lin. Over to Lei. Good fake. And draws the foul on Jake Gaspay. Smart move here from N1 Lei. N1 Lei. Ball fake and draws the foul. Instant replay brought to you by Ban Mi Kitchen. 2 shots here for N1 Lei. First shot here. Actually, ito, si N1 Lei, kinausap ko to kagabi. And marunong din siya mag-English. A lot of the players on the National Formosa University don't really speak that much English, but N1 Lei actually speaks really good English. So fun fact here about N1 Lei, he's actually from Pampanga, so kababayan pala to. Michael Mara gives it up. Daha misses it. Peter Rosang with the rebound. Still can't finish around the ring. Here comes Chun Shen Wang. Over the number 17, Ming Wei Lin slows it down. He says, let's burn some time. Chun Shen Wang asking for it. Chun Shen Wang for 3. He is on fire, folks. This is a professional display of scoring. Chun Shen Wang. Wet like book. Instant replay brought to you by Enderun Colleges. Chun Shen Wang feeling himself. Timeout here brought to you by Hoop Junkie. The score is 72-56 in favor of the National Formosa University. 4 minutes and 4 seconds here. 29 points for Chun Shen Wang. Amazing display of scoring for Chun Shen Wang. 16-point deficit here. Let's see if the Phenom Blue Fire can chip away at this lead. Back to the ball game here. We want to thank all our hoop junkies who are watching live here in Enderun Colleges as the crowd begins to build, and all those who are watching live on Facebook or YouTube. Again, we encourage you to leave a like, comment, and share it with your friends and family. Phenom Blue Fire ball here. Matt Hukom setting things up over to Daha. Daha moves to the top of the key. Gives it up to Michael Mara. Michael Mara fumbles the ball. Turnover. Jordan Johnson gets it. Pushing pace. Over to Chun Shen Wang. Back to Ming Wei Lin. Ming Wei Lin slows it down, providing that steady pace for NFU. Ming Wei Lin gives it up to Jordan Johnson at the low post. Here comes Jordan Johnson. Bodying up. Loses the ball. and it's going to stay NFU.
3 seconds on the shot clock. 3 seconds to shoot.
3 seconds on the shot clock here. 72 to 56 in favor of NFU. Ming-Wei Ling setting things up. Gives it up to Chun Shen Wang. A little long. Rebound by Ernest Daha. Ahead to Jake Gaspay. An easy layup here for Jake Gaspay. Great pass by Ernest Daha. Ming-Wei Lin setting things up. Lob pass to Jordan Johnson. Great pass by Ming-Wei Lin. A true point guard, Ming-Wei Lin, finding his big man and rewarding him. Here comes Ernest Daha. Gives it up to Matt Hukom. To Jake Gaspay. Jake Gaspay gives it up to Peter Osang. Peter Osang loses his footing. And Ming-Wei Lin with a steal. Ming-Wei Lin to Chun Shen Wang. Ball fake to Jordan Johnson. Another jumper. Knocks it down. Jordan Johnson proving that he can make that jumper. Great unselfish play by Chun Shen Wang. Let's see how the Phenom Blue Fire respond here. Great pass to Michael Mara. And Michael Mara with an easy bucket here. Let's see if they can get a stop here. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left on the clock. 76 to 60 in favor of National Formosa University. Lei gets fouled by Jake Gaspay. A little bit of an extracurricular activity by N1 Lei. It's going to be 2 free throws by the Kapampangan N1 Lei. First shot here for Lei. Sinks it. Score is 77 to 60 in favor of National Formosa University. Second shot here for N1 Lei. Goes 2 for 2 from the strike. It's going to be a substitution here. Yu She Lee coming in for Ming-Wei Lin. Daha setting things up from the top of the key for Phenom Blue Fire. Over to Matt Hukom. Gives it to Michael Mara. Michael Mara gives it up to Jake Gaspay. Jake Gaspay attacks. Floater. A little short. Here comes Daha. Daha attacks. Pinoy step. Beautiful move by Ernest Daha. The Pinoy step by Ernest Daha. Gives it up to Yu Che Lee. Yu Che Lee fumbles the ball a little bit. Steal here by Matt Hukom. Tumingin pa. The steal in the bucket by Matt Hukom. 1 minute and 33 seconds left here. The score is 78 to 62 in favor of National Formosa University. Desperation plays here by the Phenom Blue Fire, applying the press. It's going to stay with NFU. Pressure being applied by Phenom Blue Fire. Timeout here by NFU. Beautiful Pinoy step brought to you by King Chef. Ernest Daha. Are you really Pinoy without the Pinoy step? Again, we want to thank all the hoop junkies out there watching here live in Enderun College and streaming live on YouTube or Facebook. Want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, ANTA, Wilson, Wan Man, King Chef, Enderun College, Smart Sports, Swish, the Sundry Food Hall, Hoop Junkie, Ban Mi Kitchen, and the Pravato Hotel Group back to the action here. 78-64 in favor of the National Formosa University. Baseline inbound here. Number 3 bringing down the ball. It's a steal by Ernest Daha. Just misses it. Lei gets the rebound over to Yuchel Lee. Push and pace. Gives it up to Shukako. Shukako gives it up to Yuchel Lee. Looks like they're going to burn some time here. Over to Lei. N1 Lei gets fouled by Jake Gaspay. And N1 Lei not appreciating that foul. N1 Lei with some words to the officials, not appreciating the way that he got fouled. Kapampangan din to si N1 Lei. So may laban din to. With some words to Daha. It's going to be 2 free throws for N1 Lei. Kita mo nga sa itsura eh, no? Kapampangan din talaga to eh, no? Sinks the first. N1 Lei. 79-64 in favor of National Formosa University. Sinks the second. N1 Lei. The lead balloons to 16. Here comes Nablo, setting things up over to Daha. Gets the pick from Peter Osang, gives it up. Peter Osang spin. The hoop and the harm. But it just might be a little too late for the Phenom Blue Fire as they chip away at the lead here. Peter Osang with a beautiful spin cycle move. The hoop and the harm brought to you by King Chef. Bonus free throw here for Peter Osang. Sinks it. The lead is down to 13. Unless they have Tracy McGrady. I don't know if the Phenom Blue Fire are going to be able to pull this off. Yuchel Lee sings it to Shun Kako. And that's going to be a foul on Michael Mara. It's going to be 2 free throws for Shun Kako. With 42 seconds left here on the game clock, I just don't know if the Phenom Blue Fire can mount a comeback here. Shun Kako with 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one. Shun Kako. Second free throw here. Knocks it down. Here comes Nablo. Desperation mode for the Blue Fire. Gives it up to Peter Osang. Gets fouled in the process. That's going to be 2 free throws for Peter Osang.
Personal foul is called on number 60, Kwan Yue. That's his third personal foul of the situation. 2 free throws for
15-point lead here for National Formosa University. Peter Osang to the stripe. Misses the first. Second free throw here for Peter Osang. In and out. It's going to stay Phenom Blue Fire ball. Timeout here for Phenom Blue Fire. Brought to you by the Sundry Food Hall. With 33 seconds left in the game clock. The score is 82-67. Might be a little too late for a comeback here for the Phenom Blue Fire. National Formosa University bringing the heat. Chun Shen Wang was just on fire the whole game with a whopping 29 points to lead his team. And Jonathan Enchikwebe with a big 13 rebounds. Matt Hukom contributing 15 points for the Phenom Blue Fire. But it just wasn't enough. Let's see how this game finishes out. Back to the action here. Possession to the Phenom Blue Fire. 82-67. Michael Mara to inbound on the baseline. Let's see what they draw up here. Gives it up to Matt Hukom. Gets fouled in the process. It's going to be 2 shots for Matt Hukom. It seems like the Phenom Blue Fire is still trying to figure out their chemistry here in just their second game of the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship, as Hukom sinks the first and brings his total points to 16 points. Top scorer here for the Phenom Blue Fire. Matt Hukom, chance to get himself to 17 points here. Misses it. Michael Mara with a rebound. Powers in, gives it to Peter Osang, and gets fouled in the process. 2 more shots here for Peter Osang. Again, we invite everyone to watch live here in Enderun College. It is free admission, as Peter Osang misses the first. It seems like National Formosa University is going to pull away with the win here. Great effort by the Phenom Blue Fire, as Peter Osang shoots the second and short. It's going to go the other way. 19 seconds here. Let's see if the National Formosa University are just going to dribble out, but the Phenom Blue Fire is still applying the pressure. Gives it up to Lay. Lay gets fouled in the process. It's going to be 2 more free throws for Kapampangan and Yuan Lay. So 2 shots here for Lay. Been pretty consistent from the free throw line, and of course, as I mentioned that, it misses. And Yuan Lay here, second shot. The pride of Pampanga and Taiwan knocks it down here. Nablo still looking to get some buckets here. Fumbles it over to Michael Mara. Michael Mara gives it up to Peter Osang. Peter Osang knocks it down from 3. A smooth jumper from Peter Osang. Seems like they're just going to dribble it out. Final score is going to be 83-71 in favor of National Formosa University. An amazing display by Chun Shen Wang, dropping a whopping 29 points. Matt Hukom of the Phenom Blue Fire giving his best effort, dropping 17 points, as both teams shake hands here. That is the end of our second game in our quadruple header. Our next game going to be the Lakas, California, going head-to-head against the College of St. Benilde Blazers, one of the favorites here in the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. A beautiful sight to see here as both teams gather in the middle of the court. ANTA player of the game, professional scorer number 16, Chun Shen Wang, with a whopping 29 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists.